The BFA meta achievement. This means that we gamers can go back to BFA and we can play the whole darn thing.
Actually, properly reusing content.
True.
Battle for Alimony. Good one.
What will you need to do? Uldir, doable.
The answer is yes.
Battle of Desire, doable. Crucible, doable. Eternal Palace, doable. Myelotha, doable. Dungeon Hero,
yeah.
A little bit more time. Sometimes those can be like
No, the Dungeon Hero achievements are just walk forward to the dungeon killing.
Oh, right.
You're thinking of the Glory of the Raider ones?
So
It's not those. It's
okay.
Dungeon Heroes just kill all the dungeons.
I'm an Island Time.
Yeah. Which is this one. Haha. Nested achievements. Fuck you. Yeah. Which is do basically everything in the universe, more or less.
Yes.
Well, this is before patch content. Basically, do goddamn everything. Goddamn everything.
Yeah. So you do that, and then there's War Stories, which is to do all of the campaigns. Azerothian Diplomat. I forget which one that is. Expedition Leader. I think that's more. Basically, all of the things.
Yes.
You will truly do all of BFA, and as your reward, you will get a little coked up dinosaur to ride around on.
Yeah.
Which I've got to admit is ever so slightly appealing.
Yeah, also, if anyone can tell me what Black Empire State of Mind is a reference to, because I know it's a song, but I can't think of what it is.
To all the squirrels I set sail to sea.
Yeah, that's the one where you do all the... You like slash love all the critters in the zone, I think.
That's pretty doable.
That one? Yeah.
So is anything here as punishing as... Because I know that there were times, especially with Covenant Assaults in patch 9.1, the famous Maw patch that we also dearly loved. And I think there was some as well in...
New York State of Mind. Or Empire State of Mind.
There was some in Dragonflight where you were just kind of waiting for it to be the right week or the right half of the week in order to be able to do the thing for the achievement. So I wonder if this is going to sort of fall prey to those.
I think the only thing there is there might be Warfront stuff and there might be Mechagon stuff. They might be the only ones that are a pain in the ass. I can't remember how easy, because I know there's one of the what was it called? You know the default essence you had? The one that's just the Heart of Azeroth doing some healing or damage over. I think you can get that to level 4 pretty easily, because the achievements for that are basically you have to get all of them. You have to get all of the essences for your role, but I think only one on level 4.
So you know
maybe all level 3.
What you'll have to do, just for on-island time, we got Battle for Azeroth Explorer, which is to explore every single zone.
Yep.
Wide World of Quest, which is to do 100 different world quests in Kul Tiras and Zandalar.
Different?
I don't even know if there are.
That can't be right.
Yeah, okay, that may be insane. Lore Master of Kul Tiras, fair, pretty easy. Lore Master of Zandalar, pretty easy. When the Drust Settles, which is all of the specific Drustvar zone achievements. So now we're going to go from... This is already a nested achievement. We're going to go one level deeper into the achievement, where we have When the Drust Settles, which itself has got many constituent achievements. Adventurer of Drustvar, which is to complete the special encounters.
All of them or some of them?
All of them. There we go. We have Treasures of Drustvar to get all of those. We have Better, Faster, Stronger. Simultaneously have all 4 Witches boon effects on you. Very good. Sausage Sampler. Well, that's funny enough. It's just to sample all the sausages.
Fucking hell, that's a bit...
Drust the Facts, ma'am, which is to read a bunch of the tales. Cursed Game Hunter, which is to kill one of every cursed type of animal. And Everything New Old is New Again, which is to find Order of Embers people. Man, remember Drustvar? Had lots of good little things in it. So
you kind of see how nested stuff is here, where like you go to like...
That's one part of one achievement.
Yeah, and you go, what are you on the Drust Settles? Yeah, so like...
I want this. Yeah.
For the love of God.
You know, like an obsidian graph? I want this, like, as a full, like, tree structure. Yeah. I want, like, a real... I want a 3D visualization, like Minority Report shit.
It would need to be.
of this
It would
achievement.
need to be 3D. You couldn't listen 2D.
And you know what the thing is? I've long thought, why is there not, and I think some other games have this, why can you not pop open a UI panel for the zone that you're in that would be the completionist for that zone? That would list all the different encounters, all the different things, and it wouldn't just be, you know, the start of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy where the Arthur Dent's planning permission is located.
Oh,
In the planning office, in the basement, with the broken stairs, in a disused lavatory, in a filing cabinet with a sign on it that says "Beware of the Leopard." And they say, "Why have you not? Why you knew we were going to demolish your house? The plans were in the office." And then the point is, it's all Kafkaesque bullshit. So that's what knowing about any of this content is in WoW right now.
Yeah.
Why do
true.
they not have, like, you've got the meta achievement for an entire expansion. You gotta do that as a big UI thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Complete
like,
Battle
actually,
for Azeroth.
Yeah.
To get Johnny's Tinkerbog, what it's called. Crash pile.
You just present that to players like it's a big thing to do. Like so many other games and MMOs have. You know the way, like, even in Guild Wars 2, people will just want to 100% the zone. And the UI makes it easy to know that. Whereas in WoW, you need to read Wowhead to know that this is even a thing.
Yeah.
Either that or look through the achievement panel, which is hell. It's very big, in case you haven't noticed. So yeah, that's thoughts.
Yeah, because there's obviously, like, just as one part of this is get Asher Comments to 15, complete all objectives in both perfect visions with all 5 faceless masks active in one visit.
Easy clap.
And that's one small part of Black Empire State of Mind, which goes back up, and you see, like, all the nicer stuff, all of the daily stuff. This is basically weeks, like.
Yeah, so this is kind of like, this is your platinum trophy for the expansion, right?
Yeah.
Now, isn't that what a platinum trophy is for, like, completing the whole everything? I forget how PlayStation works.
It depends on the individual aspect, but yes, the platinum trophy. Sometimes it can be, you know, get like knuckle deep in every single part of this game, or it can be finish the game to an acceptable degree. But the platinum is for every other trophy, or every trophy then unlocks a platinum.
But you know, it's like, why do you not have this? By the way, this looks like absolute, you know, anus.
Professional designer.
Why do you just not have, like, a UI panel and it's got a nice little picture and it's got all the different bars and graphs and doohickeys and gizmos and widgets, whatever the hell it is, where it's just like, this is the zone. Do all the things in the zone. Make it easy for the player.
I've got the answer for you.
And maybe as you do those things, you get a little spurt of something useful. I don't know, because it can't be XP.
What like they refill your water bottle? Like, I don't know.
I don't know whatever it is. But why is there not a reward? You're like, oh, we get achievement points.
Well, the thing is, basically they're like, here's achievements and achievement points, and you're like, what is this, 2008?
Yeah, my point.
And the answer is actually good, yes.
See all this? This is all video game that they've made, but they haven't framed it and presented it in a way where anyone thinks it's content outside of people who already, who it already appeals to. The people who got the Taiwan mount. True. And they only know they're interested in this because they got the Taiwan mount, because now it's been framed as a thing that they understand. But, you know, there's so many people that they would only do a platinum trophy because they know the platinum trophy exists, because it's pretty, like, overt when you're doing a PlayStation game. You don't have to, like, go onto a fan site to know that there's actually this secret hidden achievement that you've got to find out about. No, it's not. It's obvious in the game.
Yeah, there is, like,
all the things.
There's very small things that could change this for the better. And I think, like, an achievement panel revamp would be really fucking useful, especially one that starts to suggest content instead of just the summary of the last things you've done.
And
would
I think
be very smart.
Because right now it's like an achievement library, but you need to be able to hit that button for whatever zone you're in.
Yeah, you can't finish.
And you should have a beautiful, custom-tailored thing for that zone that you're in that frames the content of that zone so that people actually know it exists, so they can go and do it. And even, like, a very simple example of this is the add-on All the Things. So many people actually enjoy collection gameplay more because there's a way in which they can track and understand their progress. And for sometimes that will turn into bad degen, make number go up. But Even look at, say, people's motivation when it comes to weight loss, where actually, no, I believe constantly weighing does work.
Yep.
Constantly weighing and progress pictures work because it provides positive feedback. And so WoW needs to do more of that.
Yeah, and maybe the reason people fall on ATT is because they can't find that specific desire anywhere else. So people go, "Oh, get ATT, it will track your progress." And you're like, "It will show me that I'm doing good."
And so, like,
Why was that a Jar Jar Binks noise?
you'd almost trade the new island they're going to add into the game for a system like that easily.
Yeah.
Because then that would like frame all of WoW's content forever going forward, if done right. So anyway, that's kind of why I wanted to hop into that story specifically.
Yeah, I think you're right in that front. It's like they're almost in the same way you were talking about, like the cartography minigame earlier. It's like they get like their ankle into the pool and go, "Well, this is quite nice. I like my ankle in the pool." But they never quite get the freedom to get launched into the pool and be like, "Oh, fuck, it's glass in here."
Yeah.
Which is maybe not quite the perfect analogy, but you know what I mean. It's like they get some of the initial success out of trying something.
I can flip it in its head to explain it. What they tried to do is to jankily make World of Warcraft look like Pokemon Snap. What you want is the fantasy of Pokemon Snap expressed through World of Warcraft. So even if that was, you click on a thing, and then you click on the take a photo ability, and then your character goes ching, and it's done. And it doesn't play or control anything like Pokemon Snap.
Click.
It would still be far more Pokemon Snap-like in player fantasy than a world quest that's trying to look like Pokemon Snap without actually being Pokemon Snap.
Because it's a gimmicky world quest instead.
Yep. Forego the gimmicks, build a system to support the fantasy. Right? It's like they got it, they got it the wrong way around. It's a bit like whenever Zack Snyder wants to do something, so he's just like, that looks cool, and then just about everything he does is shit. And you're like, well, yeah, of course it is. You've not thought like a fucking level deeper than what you can see in front of you.
Yeah, you have made what a child thinks is a good sandwich. It's like, I'll have ham and cheese, and I like Skittles, and I like that Snickers bar, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
I cannot wait for the extended, uncut, super adult version of Rebel Moon.
Yep.
It's going to be the movie fan of the year. Take that, Kathleen Kennedy.